All right, everybody. Lloyd Hannison here from the Stadia Cast podcast. We're here with a first look of The Division on Stadia, Division 2 on Stadia. Going to get rid of my little face for a second, just so you can see the game. So yeah, the Division 2 launched on Google Stadia. It's been out on a lot of other platforms, but we're happy to have it here on Stadia. And the fact that it's on Stadia means that a lot of people that haven't played this game are going to be able to come and play this game now, which is fantastic. The Division is a looter shooter, so you're basically able to go around and shoot things and loot things. It's like a Diablo with guns. It's very much like Destiny, actually, if you wanted to compare it to another game. So I booted up the game previously. And when I did that, you automatically create a character. But I didn't want to show that off. So we're going to go into new agent. And we're actually going to force that to happen here. All right. So as this is loading, it takes a little while to load. Although it takes a lot less time to load on Stadia than it does on anything else. And then you get here into the character creation screen. You get a randomized character, and you can just hold X to do keep going random. Oh, I like that guy, actually. Oh, this guy looks crazy. I'm going to use that guy. And you can choose all the different things, including like tattoos. Let's put an arm tattoo on. Let's do like a full sleeve, a badass sleeve of some sort. This one. We'll do that one. And you can do things like do your bands and things like that. I'm just going to create a character, so I want to jump right into the game. And hold down A to accept. And confirm.
Priority mission highlighted. Proceed to the marker.
All right, so let's do that. So this game takes place after Division 1, obviously. And the Division 1 was, it took place in New York. And this one takes place somewhere else, which you'll see right away.
Agent, follow me. I need backup.
All right, you couldn't sprint until it tells you how to sprint, which is always funny in video games.
Jump over it. There you are.
Hostile threat detected. Take cover.
Coming from behind that barrier. Got in possession. Incoming hostile. Firing. Take them out.
Oh, the bloom.
Hold the line.
If it wasn't obvious, the game is mature. Not only because of the bang bang shoot shoots that you're doing, but also because of the swearing that happens constantly.
Watch your flank.
I got hurt. Where am I getting shot from? Where'd the guy go? There was a guy there.
He's right on top of me.
Do some blind cover, or blind fire from cover.
I'm in a bad way here. Agent, we have to get down there to help him.
Alright. Oh, come on. I'm stuck on cover. Alright, so let's hold this down. It's probably not the best time to resin someone that I am working with.
Someone check the perimeter.
See to those barricades, and have someone radio the patrols to be on the lookout for stragglers. Some of those bastards got away. I didn't expect another attack so soon. You okay? If this keeps up, we're gonna have to relocate. Come on, help me with this. We're stretched too thin to protect everyone here. Not again.
Get to the waterfront!
That can't be right.
The game looks beautiful on Stadia. If you haven't played on any of the other platforms, this looks actually really good. Let's see. Ah, that's better. I'm going to turn off my main light. So while this is going, I don't know if you guys know me. My name is Lloyd Hennessy from the StadiaCast podcast. You can check me out on Twitter at Dasme, D-A-S-M-E. And StadiaCast is, of course, our weekly Stadia podcast. We record live every Sunday.
The coordinates for Washington, D.C. How is this possible?
And we put up a bunch of videos like this.
Get down! Everybody get down! Someone has to stay. We can't just leave these people here. Whatever happened, it needs to be fixed or it's all over. You go! I'll do what I can here. Go!
Still can't get over he has green hair.
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
This is hitting a little close to home these days.
When pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
Who can save us then?
All right. So that's the intro. I didn't want to skip it. It's really cool. This world that you're in,
7 months since the outbreak.
I really dig it.
We still live in fear of the virus, the green poison. The real danger is out there, waiting.
With my dumb green hair. With sunglasses. Oh, what a ridiculous character. I will probably end up deleting this character and restarting yet again. All right, Now I think the intro's done. So I don't know if you're seeing a little bit of choppiness. I'm noticing in my capture, my OBS just updated, and it looks like maybe the display capture is being a little bit choppier than I thought it would be. That's a little unfortunate, but rest assured the game looks beautiful running on Stadia.
On the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
All right, so we'll get our dumb green-haired butt over to this notification. Reach the White House lawn.
You don't have to keep beating him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I want to make sure whoever finds his body knows better.
Look at that. I missed a headshot.
How do you like it now?
And I should have reloaded. I like that the cover feature. So if you're in cover, drop in cover, you look at another piece of cover, and as long as you hold down the A button, you'll kind of like duck sprint towards it. So you can quickly move from cover to cover to cover to cover without being, I don't know, too much in the open, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Our job is to make sure nobody comes up from behind.
I didn't even move. Okay, pop your head out. Oh, thought you were dead. There you go. Through the window even.
A division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us
All
on
right,
the
so this is what you're looking for.
keep pushing forward and blindside these bastards.
All sorts of loots. Lots of loots in the game. Things like knee pads and gloves and all this stuff will just randomly drop when you're killing enemies, opening chests and whatnot. Forgetting that I have a very low number of bullets in my gun, so I have to keep reloading. I've been playing a fair bit of this on my Xbox before the Switch version came out, and I'm used to the equipment that I'm running with, which isn't this. Okay, I need to get closer here. Oh, that guy's gonna get me. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, get off cover. I love the blind fire mechanic. It reminds me a bit of Gears of War. Got AR ammo. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I shot him in the leg. I don't know what I was doing there. Other than not paying attention. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, that's even better than dying. Leveling up is generally better than dying. I don't know if you guys knew that. Alright, I thought there was another item that dropped, but I guess not. Alright, let's go in. Dismiss that. And then talk to my peoples. Alright, so in the game you're going to have various bases of operation. That's where you can do things like, I don't know, buy ammo, buy weapons, upgrade your stuff. Eventually you're starting quests and doing a bunch of stuff from here.
Hey, thanks for the help out there. You should check in with Manny, our coordinator, upstairs in the blue room.
Alright, well I'm going to go
Come by here if you ever need help with your tech.
in my stuff first, my stash. I unlocked a bunch of stuff on Xbox, so I guess it wasn't there. So you can buy all sorts of awesome things. I don't have any money yet, so let's continue going on.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms.
I just look
I'm
ridiculous.
guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions and a whole lot of bottom feeders
The
sucking
thing I
up
love
whatever
about my
big
hair
dogs miss.
is I even dyed my
A few
mustache.
civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
All right.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
All right, let's go check the quartermaster.
We've got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
Okay. Do I want pulse? Or turrets? Probably turret, right? Assault, incinerator, or sniper. Let's do assault. Alright, so I got a new skill. Once you unlock a new skill, you need to equip it in order to use it in combat. You can only have 2 skills equipped. Pick a slot you want to assign your first skill to. So I put it in not where I wanted it, but that's fine. Alright.
Goodbye.
The theater settlement is off to the east. You'll probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York. There's been an attack on the division, and they've requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, this is Bell. Meet me at the White House. Got a helo ready to take her to New York.
Yeah, I don't want to do the Warlords expansion. We're going to go do this one. All right. Cannot play with other players. Grew up with up to 3 friends. So, the game is online, but it's also offline. So when you're playing offline, it still puts a bunch of online people into your game. You'll see...
the neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. They've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But when DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
I'm terrible. This gun is not good. Oh. Come on, pop your head up. So the guy I was guarding just decided to just run away. Alright, got a new gun. Grenades. Okay, let's do inventory. So I got a bunch of stuff. What do I have? I have knee pads, I think, right? Awkward knee pads. The ones that I have are, that I started the game with, are better. So I'm going to keep those ones. What's this one? More damage. Yeah, we're going to use this. And it's a level 2 gun. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to go do some of these quests, or this quest. It's been about 20 minutes now. We should do about 20 minutes, half hour. So I'm going to keep going and try to get into a couple more firefights before we call this one to a close. So I was talking about online. So yeah, you'll randomly will see people in your game that aren't you. And they aren't on your friends list. They're just like random people. And it's like Destiny in that way, where you'll just randomly get a bunch of people coming in and just doing stuff. And you don't have to interact with them, but you can, of course. Come on. Get out of the gas. Just gonna shoot that dude in the face because why not? And so the game basically just is you running around doing missions. There's a pile of missions. Oops. You can see on the mini map there's a bunch of areas. The areas will tell you kind of what level they are and stuff. There'll be just a number of quests and things that will come up. There's a whole pile of stuff to do in this game. There's a lot to do in this game, so you don't have to worry about getting bored or running out of content. And then there's of course the Warlords expansion is out. So if you buy that, you have a whole bunch of other content, which is back in New York. And with that, they're going to be adding kind of like a season pass type thing. So if you're familiar with Fortnite, you'll kind of know what it is. So there's a bunch of quests and things, and they give you unlockables, whether it's consumables, or sorry, cosmetics, or different clothing, weapons, whatnot. Where am I being shot from? Jerk. Getting in my way as I'm trying to... Oh.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh.
Agent deceased.
I knew I was going to die there. I got pinched and I didn't realize that there were so many people around me. But you can tell how fast the reload is on Stadia. My goodness. What did I get? Oh, I got crafting items. Right, so let's keep going.
You're just another kill. Come on, faster. Shit, a turret. I'm taking you out.
Oh. Keep forgetting to load, reload. My turret was kind of useless there. It was targeting the wrong guy. Yes, gotta love it.
Leave this one to me.
Oh, there's another guy. Didn't see that guy. There we go. Let's pick up this junk. Another weapon. Another weapon. Let's keep going. 27 minutes. We're going to make it. We're almost there. I just want to make it to the settlement. So yeah, during your play of the game, there's just a whole bunch of just random battles that you'll have. There's boss battles. There's mini quests. There's a bunch of hidden items. There's so much to do in this game, and so many different customizable things that you can get. So it's kind of like a Diablo, where you're constantly upgrading your equipment, your weapons, your armor, your clothing. There's a bunch of clothes that are just purely cosmetic.
Echo nearby.
Oh yeah, might as well do this. So since you're all technological, you can rebuild stuff from security cameras.
They're worried that they're called out of quarantine in New York. Okay. This is serious. It's the flu. You remember swine flu?
Ooh.
Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see.
That hits close to home.
In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was. Like Y2K. Y2K. You really know how to make a guy feel.
Oh.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared? You worry too much, mijo. Give me your wallet. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you. Well, hell no. No. You should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help! Please, stay with me, Theo. I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, man.
All right, we're just gonna skip that. But you can basically
Coming up on the
replay some of the stuff that's
The
happening
woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to
every
stay
time
on
I
the
go
good
to
side.
talk. So you'll be able to like rebuild a bunch of different things. There's just so many unlockables and different secrets in this game. Not really secrets, but hidden things that you can find that will give you equipment or upgrade your
Electronic device detected.
or upgrade your equipment and stuff like that.
For you refuge at this time, but we won't leave you out there alone. If you wait, we will provide armed accompaniment to escort you home.
Hi there.
Oh, how nice.
How am I supposed to do business under these conditions?
I look ridiculous. I love it. All right, so this is the next area. This is so there's a bunch of different people that you meet as you're playing through the main story that unlock a bunch of different functionalities of your main base. So you're basically you're alternating doing special quests, like side quests and things that appear on your map. You'll eventually get things that will call out when an agent needs help. So someone else that is playing another player can request help, and it'll just appear on the map, and people can go and help them out. There's just a crap ton of stuff to do in this game, and I have items in my mailbox now. I have to visit the stash. I can't remember where the stash is here. Let's go in here. So you basically find yourself getting bored of the main quests, so then you do a bunch of side stuff and upgrade your weapon skills, upgrade your item, your power skills, like your turret and stuff like that. There's just so much to do in this game.
I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down. I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. To get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
All right, we'll help you out then. Just got some damage. Yikes.
Electronic device detected.
All right. So new missions. So it'll tell you the levels of the missions, location. The map that you're on is like really cool because you're basically just standing on it and it's kind of appearing around you. That's
Odessa Sawyer's daughter, Eleanor, is being held by the hyenas for leverage over the theater settlement. We need to get her back alive and unharmed. Agent Kelso is already on site. We'll attempt to throw the hyenas into disarray to help you get inside, so the two of you can link up to secure the hostage. The hyenas been here a while, know the building, but they shouldn't be expecting an attack.
So I love that as well. So when you get a bunch of missions, you might forget what one is. You select it and it will just tell it to you. You don't have to go into some sort of weird menu and read a bunch of text. It'll just talk to you, which is really cool. Yeah, there's so much to do in this game. Like I've played a lot on my Xbox, and I'm looking forward to getting into a bunch of it on Stadia as well. So I guess that's as good a place to end as any. So yeah, that's gonna about do it for this first look of Division 2 on Google Stadia. I'm so happy that this game is on Stadia now. I'm a huge fan of Division 1. I played so much Division 1, and I've only basically just dipped my toes into the content of Division 2. So I'm looking forward to playing through to max level. You're a little close there, lady. Come on. You gotta separate 2 meters between everybody. I'm really looking forward to finishing all the main quests, getting the Warlords in New York expansion, going through that stuff as well. There's just a lot of content, and the best part about this one is there's cross-play, cross-save. So if you're playing with the Ubisoft, I can't remember what they call their save game thing. But if you've played the PC version and saved there, your Stadia version can read those saves as well, which is great. You can also party up with PC players, which is fantastic. And there's also Stream Connect. So if you're playing with a bunch of other Stadia players, you'll see their screens on your screen. You can kind of see what they're looking at. Just really, really... Get away from me, lady. What are you doing? It's people. They got to learn boundaries. There's going to be a lot of really great stuff for you to do, and a lot of really cool features to check out. I'm really I'm excited to jump into Stream Connect and play with some of the community at our StadiaCast Discord over at runjumpstomp.com/discord. So if you're looking to play some Division 2 with other Stadians, you can do that over at runjumpstomp.com/discord. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the StadiaCast podcast. Thanks for joining me for this first look of the Division 2 on Stadia, and we will talk to you next time. Have a great rest of your day, folks.